Alright, here's another Minecraft video that we're going to be doing today, and honestly, my only goal for this video is to just practice getting ready for my day 1000 fight with the Warden. Yeah, I honestly have not actually done anything like this yet. For the past couple months, I've been thinking about fighting the Warden, and obviously that's a very, very difficult thing to do. So I figured that I might as well build a little bit of an entrapment to, actually have a arena to actually kill this thing in. And basically, as you can see right here, I have a whole bunch of beacons set up. That way I can, have speed, strength, regen, damage resistance, basically all of that stuff. And I have this whole glass tunnel that connects to an ancient city, and of course there's shriekers in it, and then there's a warden in it. And then we come into here, and basically I have this arena where I will be fighting the warden. And you might be wondering why the heck there's soul sand littered all over the place. And that's actually because I have soul speed 3 up on my boots. So when I'm fighting the warden and I'm backing up and I'm hitting him, I'm going to be moving quite fast on top of the speed buff that I have from the beacon as well. So I'm going to be really moving. And not only that, but the warden is a creature that gets slowed by soul sand, just like basically any other thing in the game. So it's going to, just help to my advantage as I fight, and, if I need to regen or something like that, especially considering that the warden does a ridiculous amount of damage on hard mode. I'm not trying to get meleeed by him. His sonic blast is a lot more, tankable than his melee. So as long as I can keep my distance from him, then I should be good. But I haven't actually tried, luring him in here and evading him. And that's what I'm going to be doing today, basically. And just to see, how feasible it actually is. And of course, I have a little emergency escape area, just in case I need to get out of here and the warden's too tall. He can't really get through that. And yes, I am going to be using an actual sword and doing melee combat, because cheesing one with a bow is just too easy, and everyone knows that, so long as you can get it stuck in one spot, you can just shoot with a bow from a safe distance and kill it. But I want to at least, make it a little bit more fair, have them in the enclosure with me, and, us go head to head with, nothing but melee combat for me at least. And I think that's just going to be a really fun, really cool thing to do to celebrate 1,000 days on this world. Now, I am a little nervous because I have been playing this as a hardcore world. So if I fight him on the day 1000 and he does end up killing me, then I'm just going to have to stop playing on this world, basically. Either that or take a very, very long break before coming back and, doing something else. Alright, now, for this little trial here, honestly, all I'm going to be doing is just tracing back to the ancient city and, luring the warden all the way back up to the top of the surface. And, just see how easy or difficult that is, and whether or not, I will be killed in the process of doing this. And another thing is, I would like to have night vision. That way, I have a little bit more visibility, because, I'm sure all of you know that when you're, in that darkness that the warden produces, you cannot see a thing. And also on top of that, I'm making sure that I am taking the most amount of precautions to make sure I don't get Swiss cheese by that warden. So I'm also going to be having my extra totem of undying, my night vision, as I said, a god apple, and 22 golden apples that I can, just normally eat while I'm down there, because I'm really not trying to die, just trying to do a practice, test run. Oh, and one more thing, I need a name tag. That way, when I lead him closer and closer to the surface, he doesn't, just despawn from being so far from the ancient city. So let's make one of those real quick. Just gonna pop this in here, and we'll call it Practice Dummy. That seems to be pretty on brand, if you ask me. And we're just gonna do that real quick. Practice Dummy, there we go. All right. So now he shouldn't be able to despawn, and we should be fairly set to actually try this out and see how it works. Now, I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to lure him to this giant system that I got here without making him, super angry and actually trying to kill me until I want, because honestly, so long as you have Swift Sneak 3, you should be pretty good with luring the Warden around wherever you want. Here we are. We've made it to the ancient city, and I'm really making sure that I don't miss where I'm supposed to be leading this guy. So if you just follow this torch trail, which is pretty hard to miss, you get to there's a couple different Shriekers here that I could use to spawn the Warden, but I have one in particular that I want to use. I made kind of a little bit of a clearing, that way it's easy enough to follow for myself, and also so that the Warden doesn't get too caught on anything. But really, it's quite simple. I'm just going to set off a Shrieker with my bow and try to lure this guy down here and, have him follow all the way to that tunnel that you just saw me lock down. And then after that, that's when I'm going to shoot him and, actually enrage the Warden. And then he's going to chase me all the way. So long as I get the name tag on him, then he should be able to chase me all the way up to the surface where I can get him in that containment area that, I was showing you guys earlier. So, I'm not excited. This is always stressful, and I'm just really not looking forward to being chased by him for hundreds and hundreds of blocks. But, I'm fairly certain that I can survive, that. And, I have enough tools at my disposal that I shouldn't, keyword shouldn't, be in any actual danger. I would have my Elytra in my inventory, but just because I need the name tag and the night vision potion and food, that way I don't run out of sprint, I'm just not having it. But, you know what I could do? I don't need a pickaxe. And I can have my rockets at the ready. So this actually is very doable. I'll just swap it out when I get enough distance and put the name tag on him. Although, that will be a little risky. Standing still and, putting a name tag on this man. Alright. Here we go. I want to accidentally shoot him. Oh, this is always nerve-wracking. Come on. Just gonna slowly lure him this way. And like I said, I kind of got a little bit of a clearing here. That way you can just walk right on through. Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't see him. I was like, oh no, don't tell me he's wandering off. I'm also keeping a sharp eye on his heartbeat, because if it starts to pick up, then I'm really gonna have to be a little bit more fast with this. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay, alright. Honestly, this is the easiest part of this whole process, so it only gets more difficult from here. And I'm sorry if I sound pretty monotone right now. I'm really just making sure that I can hear his heartbeat and not get obliterated by this guy. I'm honestly kind of curious to see how much damage he does with all my beacon buffs on top of my protection for netherite armor, but I know he will probably still do enough damage that it'll put me in immediate danger. So we'll see. I have a couple totems as well, so I might be able to take a chance, try to get hit by it. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. It would actually be such terrible luck if my controller died or something. Oh, man, now I really hope that doesn't happen. I'm really not trying to have my controller die while I'm getting chased by this guy. At least the game will pause, I think. Alright. So far, so good. Oh man, the recording might stop midway through the chase. Man, I'm just gonna get as much as I can, and then after it stops, start a new clip. I'm gonna get as much as I can right before I put the name tag on him. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I'm gonna try not to shoot any arrows because I really don't want to piss him off. Oh wow, that didn't even... Alright, come on. Don't follow the bat, follow me. Come on. Come on, I'm right here, I'm right here. Okay, good timing. I'm gonna pause the recording right now. Okay, alright. I'm ready. My batteries are fresh. They're not gonna die anytime soon. Let's get this done. Okay. Take a drink of this. Oh yeah, he's starting to get pissed. I'm gonna wait for him to come down here. I got full hunger. Alright, time to run, time to run, time to run, get some distance, time to run, time to run, time to run. Don't want to get shot. Alright, that's probably good enough. And then he'll get caught in the soul sand because he's not got soul speed. Trying to make this get done as easy as possible. Alright, yep, that's close enough. Alright. Man. This is always so just like terrifying. Like I know I'm ahead, but still. Just hearing him behind me just, oh jeez, those sensors just get the shit out of me. Just hearing his footsteps behind me and that heartbeat and his like angry growl is like, it's not a fun feeling. Oh, I gotta make him aggro again. Come back. Alright, yep. Now, mostly I want to try to stay far enough away that I don't get darkness. But that might just be inevitable sometimes, especially when we come up these stairs. I don't know how much faster he is going up here. Okay, so he does get slowed by that quite a bit. Alright, just want to double check, make sure he's still on me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't like that. Is he gaining on me? I sure as hell hope not. Okay, well, I don't have darkness anymore. Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. He's fast, he's fast, he is fast. I did not think he'd be that close behind me. Oh, gosh, I'm actually sweating. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna take this chance to swap my rockets. You get caught on something? Oh, you're kidding me. Who was he after? What if I shoot him? Okay, that seemed to work quite well. All right, here's the moment of truth. All right. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh my goodness! Oh, oh my goodness! Oh my god! Oh, 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 that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try that with a god apple usage. Oh, he's just gonna wait for me to come down. Is it just me or is he not getting slowed down by the... Okay, that actually did a lot of damage. Alright, not as much damage. Yeah, nah. I'm just gonna fly around in circles because I can't see. Got my totem in my hand. Dude. That thing is strong. Oh my. Okay, so upon further consideration, I may have just created the very place where I will just die straight up. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that's just I'm sweating right now. Alright, let me get an angle where I can just shoot this guy, because I am not very wow. That was an eye-opening experience, to say the least. Oh, man. Oh, man. I just might be screwed. Oh, man. Now, another part of this plan is to also have some strength potions as well, so that way it doesn't take nearly as long to kill this guy. But, oh man. Oh, that was eye-opening. The soul sand just did not work. Wow. Well, that was definitely an eye-opening experience. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna need to have some potions on standby, as well as, maybe another totem and beacon or 12. But yeah, hopefully that was an enjoyable watch, and yeah, I'll be back sooner or later.